Forever worlds aren't a new thing. You've likely seen dozens of other videos of people starting a new world they intend to keep forever. However, I'm not starting a new forever world today, because I've already made mine. In fact, I've had it since October 2023, at least, I think. Our oldest book is dated back in October of 2023, and I didn't really write down when we started it. Anyway, with the new interest of Forever Worlds showing up around YouTube recently, I thought I'd show you guys around. Our first stop is a small Polish settlement made directly north of Spawn. Alright, to the Poles' first base we go.
Yes. In a language that is still very much untranslatable to us.
Yeah.
So we don't really know where the Poles came from. They just showed up one day in the land of Netris. To this day, no one knows the purpose of this.
Yes, this was a Polish structure, and we don't really know what it is. Here, I'll give you some rockets so we can go to the...
Alright, yeah.
Alright, let's go. Next, we went to visit the very first building we ever made on the server. So...
Right at the edge of the biome.
This was the day one build. The first base we made on the server. It's, well, you know, it's something. And...
It's a little rough around the edge.
The more you look at it, the more you get confused. And so this lasted about one day.
Yeah.
The Poles did make it. Yeah, the Poles did make a quick stop here. Polska was here. After a short stop at the attic, we finally went to the first real base in the server. Welcome to the Blazing Empire.
More specifically wording.
This was the first house that I built. There used to be beds there, and this is attic part 2. It eventually grew into a great civilization. Why don't you show us around?
So here we have the second structure ever made. There's an egg in here. There is an incomprehensible joke up here. I don't remember what it means. This was funny. I remember it being quite funny.
Oh.
Now there should be water down here. There's.
Oh.
I would place blocks there if I had it.
This was our first XP grinder. It was a bearing farm.
It didn't work.
It had a nice, beautiful lookout of a dark cavern.
This sort of enchanting area. And also the originals of the books.
This is our founding document. The Declaration of the Blazing Empire, and the second document, an official change in government. So,
Cowterrans.
You know, founding your city upon a mountain offers some challenges in terms of animal husbandry. And to counteract them, we created these terraces. And the cows are on the terraces. Sounds good.
Villager trading.
This
check
was
area.
where the villager trading hall was. Past tense. He killed them all.
There's a bee in here now, though, so that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Right now, we have the lower Blazing Empire over here. Not much to really be said here. There's a library. With some original.
The Dimsdale Dimmadome. This is where we kept our bees. We were planning on making automatic bee farms over there, but it didn't pan out the way we wanted it to. Next, we went to see Warsaw. the Poles' permanent settlement on the server. And the Polish we were talking about earlier founded their base here in Warsaw. Now, the Polish weren't with us for a very long time, but they made an impact, and we are glad that they were here.
I can't pronounce his name.
This was their sniffer.
Shumik. Shumik.
Shumik. Shumik.
Shumik.
Every sign is
I've actually never done it.
every sign is in Polish except trading hall, and we don't know why.
And lol, right there. That's probably really funny.
Yeah, it's whatever it is. It's probably hilarious. We just don't know what it is. This was their underground portion
Nothing
of
here.
the base. None of these chests contain anything,
Brand
and a
stuff.
clock so they could see what time it was. Very clever.
Well thoughtful.
After the short trip in Poland, we moved on to our second base, the Pinkerton Gorge. So this
The land.
is the land of the Pinkerton Gorge. Looks a lot nicer in the morning. We started off over here in this house. Over here was the first house I built in this land. We played on in this base for about 6 months, creating hotels, factories, churches. This was my hotel that I made.
This is the Has-Been Hotel.
No, it's Wildingham Towers.
Let me find Twerp. He's still here. Good.
This is Twerp, his pet.
He's happy to see us. Yeah. Anyway, Verdict Hall, best building on the server. If you disagree with me, you're wrong.
So, the government in this base was a democracy of a civitas in this building, Verdict Hall.
The fireworks? Okay.
Yeah. Whenever we passed a bill, we would do this. Nice.
Pinkerton Gorge Public School.
This was the public school.
Many good times.
He's in the tire swing right now. The children are playing on the playscape. Summit Presbyterian Church. And it's got a very plain inside, as all good Presbyterian churches should. This was my little industry area. It didn't get developed that much, but this is an iron farm. This was a chicken farm, and there were some... Please say you're not going to kill those. Oh.
There's villagers in there. That one died fast. That one guy was weak. That guy's still alive. That guy can stay.
The final secret of the Pinkerton Gorge lies in the cult of this season's dragon egg. Oh, there it is. Okay.
We're just gonna do a quick YouTube poll to see which door you think we should open.
Should it be the left door or the right door? Time's up. If you picked left door, you're right. This is the cult of the Ender Dragon egg.
There was gonna be more here. Like every building. Gotta go into the damned to exit.
So at the same time, we were living in the Pinkerton Gorge. Some other members defected and created their own country over here to get away from our laws that were decided through democracy. Dodging democracy once again. We call them the Democracy Dodgers.
So this is Versland. It looks bad. Feed Seaman Demon. There's Seaman Demon.
He's looking at the wall. Punched over at the wall. Hello there, fellow friend. Ow! 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 He hurts!
Yeah, he's not very happy with you.
I'm gonna get away from him.
Oh wait, can we see? Can we take a moment to look at the piston? I like this part. Gravesite of the fallen, may they rest in peace.
So this is the only other religion, right?
There's Phil.
The religion of Phil from the Blazing Empire. That's correct.
There's the cult of Phil.
The cult of
There's
Phil.
the-
They worshipped Netherite. There's this religion, which
The dragon egg thing, which
the
was
cult of the
weird.
dragon egg, and then there's Ediva, the cult of Ediva.
Really, there's two religions in this world, though. There's Christian and pagan.
This is the pagan. The other one is Christian, and then there's the cult of the Dragon Egg and the cult of Netherite, which is the cult of Phil.
Those are all pagan too.
So the nation of Acura is a little interesting. During the time of the Pinkerton Gorge, my friend here and I created a company called TNN Limited. And not wanting to be restricted by our democratic government and to maximize profits, we created our own country to house the headquarters of our company. The country is run by the company's leaders, and it's created to maximize profits. Those are the good democracy dodgers.
Alright, so a long, long time ago in a realm far away, we wanted to build a structure, but we were shit at building. So we both got into a creative world, and we built this as like a company headquarters type thing. It doesn't look very good, but, you know, we have it.
This was my office. Had a big chair, Windows XP going on the computer.
Here's Gish, my dog.
This is 555's office room. He has very private info on the computer that we cannot show.
And we will not show.
He's into that kind of stuff.
Well, yeah, but no.
And here's the main office of the company. So this was the last major development in this season, and it was a giant mob farm and iron farm.
This is the mob farm?
Yep.
Let me turn on the funny switch.
Funny
switch engaged. We can turn off the water safety and then have it run. Alright, so the first place settled in the new world, or the new season, I should rather, is Digholm. It's not much of a looker. It's on a icy mountain covered in powdered snow, so there's really nothing to do there other than sink. It's a bit of a hole in the wall joint. You'll see what I mean.
We are nearing Digholm.
Go to the hole first, because this is the hole that was.
So
I know.
the original,
Like
the original plan here was to make like a dwarven fortress, and that never carried out because we got bored of it immediately. We have an issue with getting bored with things.
The terrain is completely inhospitable.
It's all powdered snow, so you can't really go anywhere unless you have leather boots.
There is a farm down here.
And this place is the topic of a later war fought here at Fort Donalbain,
Where joint Waken and Pathian forces marched into Digholm because he was being a bit of an ass. No one wanted to base in that snowy tundra terrible place. So I went over to Pathos, well, modern day Pathos. It's just a bunch of rivers there, and I based on one of the rivers.
This is the Pathian Empire.
Kind of like three main boxes, you know. We'll see on the map. This is a storage system. Here's homunculus. Come down. There he is.
Homunculus.
This is the stable. Second building. This here's a kelp farm. We have kelp in here. Like, ladies and gentlemen, we will be able to witness a treat here today. World famous Pathian dancing kelp. There it is.
Oh, there it goes. It dances.
This is the tree. So here we have Coliseum Challenger side. Let's go into the Coliseum. We have seating for many. Forgot all about the library. This is the library. There's books in here. Here's the church. Oregon up there. State of Oregon. All up there. All at once.
After a few days at Pathos, I decided to break off and form my own country. So welcome to Mount Carmel at Waco, Texas. Let's take a look around. So a lot of it is unfinished. It's like half finished, really.
Thank you.
Got a wonderful TV broadcast going on here. You know, we have my wonderful room with all my wonderful dogs. An enchanting room. We have Tapper's microbrewery, perfect for bar fights.
It's a microbrewery, so millennials with thick beards are going to be in there.
Kitchen, dining room. And here we have a casino, furnace room, a chest room, an aquarium here. There's a library over here. This is the spot where you read your books. And that's all of the rooms that I filled. We have some nice pastures here. I have wheat fields over here. My giant project that is a transcontinental railroad. This is the first train station. A lot of work has gone into building this railroad. And that's the tour. I hope you all enjoyed and maybe have even been inspired to start a forever world of your own. See y'all next time.
Hey, you know that cheese? That cheese, I liked it. I couldn't figure out what it was. It was Swiss cheese.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
It's been fun.
You know, it's not you because you're my brother and I love you. It's that dog of a woman you married.
You know, she's more than just a nice package, Nick. She's educated. I love her for everything. Forever and ever. You two make me sick.